back. We back. We back. Okay, man. You know how we do it, man. We don't do too much talking. We get right into it. Boy, I will say this. This episode, we're just gonna talk about some uh we can call it bizarre, crazy, weird, strange, or maybe you want to say like what the we're gonna get into those type of stories today because this you can't make it up. You can't make this stuff up, man. All right, so this guy, all right, man. Some people, man, they just ain't too bright. You know what I mean? Like they just ain't got it, man. How Otis said on the Martin show, a criminal mind is a stupid mind. These dudes is stupid. So you got a dude in what is it, Auckland, New Zealand, right? Police recovered a Fabergé style pendant worth about 19,000 after a suspect swallowed the item while he was trying to rob a jewelry store. Okay, so he busts up in the jewelry store. Investigators said the man entered the store, requested the pendant, placed it in his mouth before attempting to flee. Right? He didn't get far. He attempted to flee. He didn't get far. So, police arrested him, but they couldn't retrieve it, obviously, right? So they held this dude for what is it said? What is it said? Don't worry about it. They held him for 6 days. 6 days, man. Like almost a week. They just kept him up under medical supervision. Just waiting for this dude to pass. Like they just waited. Like, all right, pretty sooner or later, he gonna have to go use the bathroom. Right? And they just waited on this dude, man, for him to go take him a nice that couldn't have been nice. I don't even know why I said nice, man. That passing, boy, that couldn't have been good, man. All right, y'all see that thing? You see how it look? You see the pendant? Got them diamonds on that thing, man. Look, man. Like, I don't know what this dude was thinking. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't plan properly. Right? I wish I was in the dude's head, man, to try to figure out why was that the idea. And two, like why did he run with that? Why did he say, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do? Yeah, man, I've been plotting this. I seen that thing, man. I gotta get that for myself. Gotta get it. I want it, man. And you know what? I don't know what he planned on doing with it. Right? Did he plan on selling it? You know what I mean? Or I know swallowing it wasn't the initial plan of how he was going to get it out of there. I mean, it couldn't be. How you get the idea that you're going to swallow a pendant and that's how you're going to escape with it, right? So let's go over the fact that he didn't plan nothing that was intelligent at all, right? It didn't say at gunpoint. So this dude walked up in there and was like, that right there, let me see that. That looks amazing. So obviously he walked in with regular clothes. And I ain't gonna say obviously, right? Because we don't know. We don't know. And I'm giving you this little surface level because it was brought to me. And we gotta laugh about it. We gotta talk about this weird activity that this dude decided to pull. There's no way, man. There's no way any type of like intelligent logic came into that. Man, come on, man. This dude just walked in there. I like that. Can I see that? Oh, this is nice. and then try to run. Swallowed it and try to run. Come on, bro. Now, you don't get far. You didn't plan a route. You didn't scope out the place. You know what I mean? You supposed to sit on that thing for like a month and figured out, okay, this is how I'm gonna get in, this is how I'm gonna get out. You right? I gotta know how often the police come through here. What's their security like? Do they have the doors that close you in? You supposed to do your homework, man. But then I really want to know also, who was it for? I did he promise somebody this? Was he in debt? He needed the 19,000. Like this right here, bruh. This shows you. This shows you how I don't want to just say the word stupid, but how ignorant people are when they want to commit crimes. You got to be smarter than that, man. You got to be focused. Like I said earlier, you got to have you a plan. You got to be able to have a plan that backs up that plan just in case it don't work. He went all out. he went all out. He didn't care. He said, "I'm gonna take this thing, I'm gonna swallow it, and I'm gonna run." All right, I'm relying on my feet and my wits. That's what's gonna get me this Fabergé pendant. And the thing looks awesome, man. I know it can be probably worth more as time went on, but you gotta be smarter than that, bro. You ain't gonna be able to pull that off. Think that you gonna get away? No. So okay, yeah. Oh, so when they recovered it from him, they had to sit and wait for this dude to drop the egg, man. They had to wait for this dude to pass it through his body. And then they had to dig and you know what I mean? They had to grab it. They had to clean it. And then like if you the shop owner, I know it's expensive. If you a shop owner, man, do you want somebody to bring you back uh man, that is a shitty situation, bro. I'm telling you. So if you a shop owner, do you want that crappy piece of pendant back? Huh? You want that Dookie Fabergé? I don't even know how to pronounce Fabergé right. My only reference is that movie with Martin Lawrence and Danny DeVito. I forgot the name of that movie. Dang. But yeah, the Fabergé egg, like this dude is an idiot. They don't have a picture of him, and I'm glad. And even I had the name, I'm not putting it out there, man. No, no, we're not gonna. Well, you know what? Yeah, I wish I had a name because he deserved to be called out to be being that damn dumb idiot, bro. Straight idiot. I'm gonna say this one last thing, and I'm gonna go on to the next one, man. Because like I said, amazing on how idiotic people can be. Where does it make sense? Right? Is there anybody when you hear this, man? Comment. Let me know where that this idea that man made makes sense. I don't see it. I really don't. I don't see it. I don't see where it makes sense at all. And I don't even want to try to dig deep into some different perspectives. because this episode ain't about, well, maybe this and maybe that. Nah, we just talking about stupid today, not bizarre or you never you never would have fathomed type of situations. So we're gonna get into this next one, and man, commitment, man. All right, so we have a woman who's a single resident of a town. I'm not calling this lady silly or anything, but the story itself is kind of crazy. It got some inspiration in it, but at the same time, like, how did this even happen? So it's a small little town, Nebraska. What I Manovi. Sometimes that W is a V. I don't know if you guys heard of this town, but population is one. 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 Right? Like, I'm gonna tell you how, because the story is right here. But one person holds down this whole town. It's a small town, but it's a town nonetheless, and only one person lived there. All right, so I'm gonna read you this article. A town with only one resident still manages to keep its doors open, and the person who does it all wakes up each morning knowing she's the entire community. Manowi, a tiny Nebraska town that officially recorded a population of one in the early 2000s, continues to run because Elsie Eiler chooses to keep it alive. She became its sole resident after her husband died in 2004, and she now serves as mayor, bartender, librarian, handling every permit. I mean, I think she got to be the sheriff too, right? She got to be the law, right? So she handles every permit, every drink, every book request herself. Travelers, they have travelers. People come through there. They pass through just to meet her, sign the guest book, and just to relish in the fact that a place that once was filled with families became a living time capsule. And it remains incorporated because Elsie, she files annual paperwork. So she's carrying it because it's what her husband always wanted to do. So she's devoted, man. She's devoted to holding this town down, and it's just her. So just imagine this lady is waking up every morning, right? And just in case people are coming through, she's doing all the cooking, right? You need something to drink. She's doing everything. Everything. You come through, you want to read a book, she got to leave the cafe. I'll be back. She got to leave the cafe, go to the library, check out a book for somebody, right? Laws get passed. She got to all the paperwork. Somebody want to steal while she's at the library from the county. She got to be the one to arrest them. Like, man, look, I'm giving her props for being so devoted. But come on, man, one person. You know how that? Come on, man, one person. So that's a lonely town. I don't know if they have any electricity. I mean, they got to, but I know that the town bills and the property taxes and stuff don't cost much of anything. I want to know the like how many acres did the town sit on, or miles, or how big is the town? That's the question, man. That she's holding it down. It got to be a passer through. Like, it got to be like It can't be no more than like, and it gotta be like three, 3 to 5 acres. You know, it looks like it's just nothing but dirt. I don't see any grass or ain't like. Just imagine that she got to be the landscaper as well, maintaining the place. I wonder if she cleans everything. Obviously, because it's just her. Hey man, like, could y'all live in a town? Just you? I know immediately it probably sounds good. Like, yeah, I'll hold down the town by myself. Just me? I'll hold down the town. But it's just you. So you gotta shut down everything, close down everything. Somebody break down in your town. you you gotta get up in the middle of the night to go help these people, right? Like, let's say, how do you handle criminals in a town when it's just you that inhabits the town? Like, how do you handle that? How do you handle crime? How do you handle I boy, that's a lot of responsibility, even though it's a small town. That's a lot of responsibility, man. And then you gotta think like what's gonna happen, you know what I mean, once she passes away. Right? Like who holds the town down now? Or what they gonna do with the property. And when I say they, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like what's to happen, man? Is somebody gonna step in, like a little family, step in to make sure the town is still ran? I don't know, man. And that's not a bizarre situation. This is actually a little inspiring because, she's holding it down for her deceased husband. And the fact that she does everything annually, every day, her whole life is this town, right? Do she take vacations anywhere else? Because now the town is vacant. And look, it don't look like it's much there. So I guess that's cool. She can step away for a week or two. Ain't like anything gonna happen there. But that gotta be the easiest route for the mailman. You only got one place to drop it off. And he can just keep pushing. That's crazy, man. That's kind of dope at the same time. But that's unheard of. I don't know how many people have heard of this, man. Drop in the comments if you would live in the town that's just you hold everything down, or if you even heard of this place. That's kind of inspiring, but it's kind of I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Let me shut up. I don't know. I will speak on this one though. I saw this. This is crazy. So there's a lady. Look, man, and I ain't gonna lie, man. I give her props. I give her props because it's very creative, right? Um, there's a woman who decided to make a wedding dress out of divorce papers. You gotta love the way people think sometimes. You gotta love the creativity of people. And you know what? From that last story, it sounds like I'm. It don't even sound like anything bizarre, right? But this right here is a 15-year-old designed a wedding dress using 15,000 divorce papers, and y'all see it. It look dope. Like look at all the little ruffles and everything. Like I don't know who's gonna wear it, or if she made it for somebody. All right, so let me go into the story. A teenager collected the remains of broken marriages and turned them into a single unforgettable dress made of 15,000 divorce papers. The idea came from a 15-year-old who wanted to explore how endings can shape beginnings. Okay. She gathered discarded legal papers from local offices, layered them hand by hand, and stitched them into a full length gown that looked delicate from afar but revealed signatures, dates, and court stamps up close. The projected debut, the project debuted earlier this year and quickly drew attention for blending art, social commentary, and craft. People were stuck on how the dress carried the weight of so many stories while still appearing elegant, almost fragile under the lights. It became a reminder that even the most difficult chapters can be reshaped into something new. That's the creative part I like. Divorce papers. It's the ending of a union between two individuals, and she turned that into a gown for a set occasion. You know what I mean? Like that. That's one of those turning nothing into something, or turning something damaged into something miraculous. Or what do you say? One man's trash, another man's trash. Like, hey man, it's kind of bizarre to think that somebody would think of this, but as you think on it, it don't sound that bad. This is actually pretty dope. And you see it, man. Like look how she put that together, man. Look at that. A 15-year-old thought of this. I want to know where she got that idea from. Like 15-year-old, right? I don't want to put no boxes, and shape teenagers into thinking that they're not too bright or they don't have good ideas or whatever the case. Just think of it like this though, like she had she had a creative mind, of course, but I like the fact that she said, you know what? I'm gonna make a dress out of, man, I wanna know what made her think of this. I'm about to make a wedding dress out of divorce papers. I can't. And they don't say it in the article, but I can't wait. Or I'm gonna stay on this, man, and see if somebody actually, you know, bought the dress and want to wear it. As you look at it, though, you gotta wonder how you get in this thing. You know what I mean? Like, is it strictly paper, or is the paper on top of some type of fabric? Because they don't indicate it, man. But you gotta love that. I'm serious. You gotta love that. That's dope. But then you got people information on them things too, though. So yeah, I don't think anybody would wear it. But you see what that does though. She just sparked like an amazing idea, right? She just sparked some amazing things. Like there's gonna be people out there that's gonna want that, or they're gonna want something similar. And now we're about to see more than just a wedding dress, right? We're probably gonna see garments, meaning like jackets, pants. You know what I mean? Shoot, maybe a hat. Okay, like think about that. Like, okay, she made a wedding dress from divorce papers, right? Hey, if y'all can think of some creative stuff within that realm, man, let it know. I'm gonna think of something like, what if you make Uh, what if you make a sports jacket? No, 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 no. Uh, dang, I can't think. Yeah, cause yo, yeah, I can't even think of nothing off the top, man. This is a brilliant young lady. If y'all can think of something, man, put that in the comments, man. That's awesome. I'm not even gonna front. That's pretty awesome. Shout out to you, young lady. They ain't got her name in here, but definitely, definitely shout out to you for thinking of this. All right, so look, man, we got boy these. All right, listen to this story. Y'all ready for this one, man? Now we know that this world is starting to get real, real weird. You know, things that we're capable of now with all this technology. And then you got to think about the people who lives in this world of technology, right? You got a guy who proposed to his AI girlfriend that he created, right? Look, man, you can't make this up. Y'all see it. He created a girlfriend through AI and proposed to her. All right, so I'm about to read this, man. Look, a roommate over the holidays took the next step and asked his uh AI girlfriend. I don't know how to pronounce that word. I ain't even gonna lie. Try Kaylani. Try Kaylin. I never heard of that. Try Kaylin girlfriend that he created to marry him. The AI girlfriend said yes and even sent back an image of her wearing the ring. So his friends clowned him, man. Like that's how the story got out. They put up pictures of him in his proposed stance with the ring. Wow, wow. Like what what's the end goal, man? Are you just happy with what you created and saying to yourself, yeah, this is my partner for life. That interaction, I don't know, man, because she sent back a picture of her wearing it, and y'all see the picture. I mean, look at the picture that she sent back. You know what I mean? Like, I'm glad that it ain't too graphic, but you know, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a feed your imagination, man. So these are like text messages between all of the friends who's watching this dude. It, come on, man. Like, all right. So I'm gonna create me the perfect woman via AI. Right now, I don't know how far he went into this. Think about it. He had to have created a name, the skin tone, the hairstyle, the color of the hair, the color of the eyes, height, weight, all the different proportions, how he want his perfect girlfriend to look. Look, man, a companion is a companion, right? I don't know. I wouldn't go that route. I'm just letting you know. But a companion is a companion. And if he feels serious about this, man, and hey man, kudos to you, I guess. who who sits there and decides, yeah, man, I'm gonna marry her. Like AI is getting crazy out there because I'm pretty sure a little bit down the line, without just the screen interactions with his new wife or fiance, right? Wouldn't he be able to like 3D printer out? You know what I mean? Like a 3D printer version of this woman that he can just have children. Cause they already got the dolls that look real. They got the dolls that look real, and not only do they look real, you know, they got the little silicone bodies and everything, that you get to touch. Like, oh my gosh, this is nuts. So, hey, ladies, y'all need to step it up. You know what I mean? We sit there talking about the perfect person ain't out there. Tell this man that. Go ahead. Tell this man that the perfect woman ain't out there. He made her. All right. Think about that. What about you? You wanna start being uptight. You want to look down on men and don't want to get with them, and you know what I'm saying. And dude's like, all right, well then, no problem. Let me just get online real quick. Let me go holler at try try Kaylin. I'm gonna create a girl. What if dudes are creating girls through AI that looks like a woman that they always wanted, and now he got her in the image and likeness of another woman? Like, how would that work? Would that woman be able to sue, take legal action because you are using my body type, my face, my everything, and you created your own girl? You created your own girlfriend. So that means even though it's not you, it's you that he's building a companionship with in a relation. This is nuts. This is crazy, man. And only a man would do this. Only a dude would do this, man. Dudes are so dudes are so thirsty, man. So wow, perverted. We need help. And look, I'm not excluding women. I'm pretty sure that there's women who's doing this, but it's far and few, man. Far and few. Boy, dudes will do anything, man. I can't get with that. I can't get with that. If I can't have a real thing, I'm cool. You know what I mean? Like, it can't be that serious. Like, I wonder if any women seeing this and now his DMs is popping because you're like, why don't you get a real woman like me? You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna talk about this guy. So whatever town he live in, he's going to school, going to the coffee shop. He's just living his life, and people recognize him. And then you get a woman that want to hit on him just to let him know, like, you can have you a real woman. I'm sitting right here in front of your face. He's like, nah, I'm cool. I'm faithful. I'm about to, I'm a married man. I'm about to head home to my lady right now. Like, you can keep it. I'm cool. I don't need you. That is crazy, people. What are y'all doing? Like, for real, for real. What are y'all doing? Y'all gonna find y'all a AI boyfriend, girlfriend, propose, get married, live a happy life? Like, are you gonna build an AI family with this significant other you created? Because I mean, you can do it, right? Create the children that's gonna look like both of y'all. I mean, you can only interact with them on on screen. Hey man, what if the AI wife gets annoyed with having to take care of the children all day every day? Like, what if they have a real argument? Like, you're always working. You're never here, and I gotta take care of the children. Hey man, y'all gotta knock this off. Y'all gotta stop this, man. This is some crazy stuff, bro. I'm telling you. People are weird out here. And I got another one, man. I got this one right here. One Another listener, one of my listeners sent this to me. And boy, look, man, these people, we gotta eliminate these people, man. And when I say that, I ain't talking about taking them out, but we gotta shut down whatever operations they got, man. We just got to, man. This is crazy, crazy. And if y'all heard of this, I'm pretty sure y'all have, man. But this was sent to me. There's a pastor that claims that he healed people by farting in their face. Man, right. Go, yeah, let that sit in. Just in case you haven't heard this story, let it sit in. So a pastor claims to heal people by farting in their faces. Uh, Boy, I'm gonna read the article. I'm gonna read the article right here. People were stunned by a pastor who claimed he can heal people by releasing divine power onto their faces. Okay. Oh wow, this is a while back, man. This is a while back. 2019 in South Africa. This pastor became widely discussed after recording showed him performing unusual rituals that he said were spiritually charged. Followers described feeling sudden relief, while others watched in disbelief as he insisted the power came directly from God. The sessions gained national attention as reporters questioned how such claims spread so quickly and why so many were willing to take part. They were willing to take part in the fart. Come on, man. The debate grew through. The debate grew through that year as communities argued over faith performance in the. All right, man. So Pastor Popoff is out here healing people with poo particles. Like, what are you healing when you're actually giving pink eye? Like, are we really serious right now, man? Like, is this really happening? Like, I'm reading it, so yeah, right? Come, come on, man. Come on, man. What we do? What we doing? This dude really got people thinking that he's healing them. Now, you. How did that come to you? How did that come to this man? He wake up one night and was told, "My son, by the power of your flatulence, you will heal." Hey, come on, man. Even if you thought you heard that, like you ain't gonna question God. Like God bring me a message like that. I'm like, hey man, you sure that's what you telling me? Did we get like we get lost in translation? Like you asking me to God, you really asking me to fart on these people, man. I'm gonna be able to heal them through that. Like, you ain't supposed to question God. They say, I got questions, man. For real. I ain't nobody's fart prophet. That's just not what I'm gonna do. I don't care how I was told. I'm not walking in a church. My people, I have the healing power of God. Come forward. Lay down as I sit upon your face and release. Come on, man. What we doing, man? Why? Why is this going on? Why is anybody partaking in this? Like you see it. He is sitting on this person's face, man. Come on, man. Right there. Right on the head of this dude. Why would anybody? Hey man, y'all amaze me. Y'all amaze me. Humans, y'all amaze me every single day. Every day. Y'all amaze me with the things y'all just take part in, with the things that y'all want to believe, with the things that you think you've heard a message from God and this is what you're supposed to do. You amaze me, Pastor. Congregation, you amaze me for letting them do it. There's no way, man. This is an old story. I don't know how I never heard of this. This is crazy. This is nutty. There's no way, man. There's no way. I don't care how much I believe in this pastor. I'm walking away. This is my last day. This is my resignation right here. I am walking away from this church. I don't want no parts of anybody who go to this church anymore. Don't call me. I'm at home all the time. Sunday, I'm at the house. There's no way. There's no way, man. Look, I'm so baffled. Look, man. What do you tell the doctor? I'm no longer in pain. I'm healed. But I'm gonna need you to treat my eye real quick, man, because I've been scratching it. It's been irritating me. I don't know what's going on. Can you tell me what's going on with my eye? Like, do you see anything? Oh yeah, you got pink eye. Yeah, buddy. So you might want to stay in the house. You want to stay away from people. How many people you been in contact with? Oh man, so you hugging? Oh, you done hugged 4 or 5 members. Yeah, man. Well then, nobody's gonna be able to go to church. So now, your church, your church just lost. I don't know how big his church is, right? So we gonna just say like he got 100 members. You done lost like 50 members, bro. Half of them gone right there off the top. Cause everybody passing around the poop particles from eye to eye. Everybody got the pink eye, and you can't even preach to nobody right now. Come on, man. That kind of common sense, which should tell you, no, I'm not doing it. No, I'm cool. I don't want no parts of this, man. Boy, look, this, we gonna get into the topic of the day. The topic of today is just the sheer participation in these crazy, crazy situations. All right. How do you wake up one day and just decide, you know what, man, I want to be different? But when I say different, I don't mean I want to change somebody's lives. I want to do some weird, crazy stuff to be remembered by. I'm gonna create me a AI girlfriend and marry her. I got a message from God that I got to poop on people's faces. And it's gonna heal them. You sure, God? No, the face. Got to be the face. No, the head. No back. No chest. No hand. Nah, bro, sit on that head. That's how you gonna heal them. All right, like what are we doing out here that we feel like, yeah, that's the way. That's how I want to do it. I'm gonna do it just like this and do some crazy stuff, man. I gotta give stories. You know how I do it. And I don't care how you look at me when I tell you this story. I really don't. But I'm gonna tell it anyway. Only fans. I'm not about to even get into how I got to this point, how I got to the point where I'm about to tell you what I witnessed, right? So there's a lady who went live. I witnessed it. I witnessed it. I was watching a show. I don't know what show it was. I don't know if it was a podcast. I don't remember. But they were talking about how a lot of women on OnlyFans make like millions of dollars every year. Millions every year. And I knew about it and I knew people be out there, like I know about OnlyFans, man. I ain't even gonna lie. I even created a profile. I created a profile, man. I had to see this for myself. And you go to this lady's page and her subscription is free. So she make her money off of, you know, exclusive content you gotta pay for, things of that nature. So this lady went live. She had a live show and it was $5 to get in. I was in there. All right. I had to see. I had to see what the craze is about. I had to see how, like, I just give me a glimpse how. And this, this is some random lady. So I wonder how. I gotta see how they make this money, man. This is crazy. When I tell you what I'm gonna tell you, man, and there's gonna be a lot of people that be like, "Well, yeah, not me." I don't. I no. There's no bone in my body that makes me say, "Well, yeah." The live started at 9 p.m. 9 p.m. The live started. You can't get in without paying your $5. You pay your $5, you in. You can tip if you want to. You don't have to, but if you're in, you're in. So you're in. And this lady made a stack in 38 minutes. $1,000 in 38 minutes. Blew my mind. And different reasons why it blew my mind. For one, her goal was 1,000, right? So she's just sitting there. And look, I'm not gonna lie, she was a beautiful woman. Amazing body, beautiful woman, beautiful woman. And she's sitting there, she's laughing, smiling, saying hello to everyone. Nothing is happening. All right, guys. You want the top to come off. We got to reach this goal. And she reached it with the quicks. I'm talking, man. I, I didn't timestamp when she was reaching these goals. It took by the time she got to the fourth goal before she reached her 1,000. Now I'm looking. I'm checking everything because I'm blown away. I'm blown away. So in order to get to the top coming off, we have to see that number hit. What was it? I think it was three. Okay, you want to see the bottom come off? We got to reach this amount. I don't remember the amount. Don't quote me. Then I'm going to pour the oil on me. All right, on my upper area. I'll pour the oil. Make it all shiny for you. But you got to hit a certain goal for her to even do that. So once she got everything off, everything is off, she's fully exposed. Now it's all right. You guys want to see me peak? You know what you got to do. And dudes were doing it. I'm losing my mind as I'm watching this. I'm losing my mind as I'm watching this. I'm telling you right now. It's still it still has me in disbelief as I'm telling you this story, man. All right? As I'm telling you the story. I'm still not keeping track of time, but what I'm doing right now as I'm watching this, I'm looking at like who's here? The numbers kept fluctuating from like 15 to 17 to 18 to 20 back down to 17. Like it kept doing that. The highest it ever reached was 22 viewers. 22 viewers. It never got higher than that. If it did, it was by the time I done left. Okay. But I just kept looking at the numbers like 22 dudes is they lacing this woman, man. She said, okay, I reached the peak. Like she reached the point of $1,000. I logged out. I got the fuck up out of there. I just want to see it happen. And it happened at 38 minutes. I don't know if she kept going. Who knows? She could have kept going. I didn't stick around to see. I saw her get to $1,000 in 38 minutes. And I was pissed. I was mad, people. I wasn't mad at her. Wasn't mad at her. She doing this is what she do. Wasn't mad at her. I'm mad at the fact. That's what I was upset about. I was mad at the fact that this actually happened. And I saw it. I was so upset that I wasn't even aroused. I couldn't. Like my brain wouldn't even allow my body to feel some kind of way. It was nothing but anger. Man, I logged out and I was just heated, man. You understand what I'm saying? Like I threw my phone. Like what did I just see? Look, people were sitting there like, yeah, I'm pretty sure y'all hearing me telling this story. Y'all like, yeah, of course. No, man, you just can't tell me, yeah, of course, like, like that's normal, and I get that it's normal. Get that it's normal. So, like I said, these are the reasons I was mad because it only took her 38 minutes to get 1,000. I was mad because it wasn't even a lot of people. It was only 22 guys. So that means dudes was just emptying out their bank account. And look, 1,000 ain't a lot of money. It's not a lot of money. It is for 38 minutes though. I tell you that, bro. How many people working a job don't even they work 40 hours and still don't even get to a G? Are you kidding me? 40 hours of work of dealing with a boss, dealing with a manager, dealing with coworkers. If you work in retail, dealing with customers, right? Whatever job you're doing, and you don't make a G for 40 hours, you're going to pop your top at somebody making $1,000 in 38 minutes. I don't know how OnlyFans work when it comes to taxes and deductions and what the women actually make. I don't care. I sat there and I did numbers. It was all hypothetical, but hear me out. Hear me out when I say, boy, listen to this. Whew, okay. Okay. So 1,000, she made that in less than an hour. So let's just round it to an hour. Okay. So she made 1,000 in 1 hour. Now, logic would tell you if I did that fast, there's no way that I'm not gonna do it again. Okay. There's no way I'm not gonna do it again. I'm doing it again. I just hit a G in less than an hour. I'm doing it again. There's 24 hours in a day. I don't know this woman's life. I don't know if she got a job. I don't know none of this. I don't care. You made 1,038 minutes. So let's go. Let's just say she did it 4 times that day. She went live 4 times that day. So that's 4,000 for that day. We being hypothetical, y'all. All right, stay with me. All right, I'm not giving y'all actual facts. All the facts that I gave was me watching that. That's all the facts I gave. This right here is the fun. We just gonna have fun with this craziness. So that's 4,000 a day. Yeah, let's say she do it six times a week. All right, not even a full 7. Okay, or even just 5 days a week. All right, just like a regular fucking job. You work Monday through Friday, you off Saturday, Sunday. And I will say this. I remember this. She got a man. She got a man. Cause dudes is they're typing, the comments is going. And so you got the cornballs. They corny because they giving up all this money, so they're gonna say some corny like, "Oh, last time you squirted." And she was like, "Oh, last night, my man. Yeah, he's amazing in the sack." What turns you on about a man? Like, this what you asking? This is what you saying to this lady? All right, man. She goes, it's something about the small things. She said, what she said, like when he brought in the groceries, it was just something like the little small things that a man does that just that he does, it just turns her on. She got a dude. So let's say that she devote her time to her dude on the weekend. All right. So, all right, that's 20,000 a week. $20,000 a week. All right, man. All right, let's keep it going. 20,000 a week, man. Like, are we playing? Like, look, it's hypothetical. I don't know her dynamics. I'm going off a hypothetical rooted in an experience I had seeing this happen. 20,000 a week, 4 weeks in a month, 80,000 a month. There's people who work hard, right? Like there's some nurses out there that's not even making 80,000 a fucking year. There's people out there that work jobs that's not making 80,000 a year. I just gave you that in a month. All right, let's keep it going. Keep it going. All right. So now 12 months. You making a little over $1 million a year. What I just gave y'all was just a live show. I don't know how long it lasted. I left at 38. Okay. So I don't really know how much she really made. I got up out of there out of anger. Okay. So a shade under 1 million a year. Just if you go hypothetical with what I just gave you. We're not even talking about the exclusive content that people got to pay her to see certain things when she's not live. We're not even talking about special requests that she get to tax motherfuckers that want to see some stuff. We ain't even talking about that. Huh? We ain't talking about that. We just going off of what I saw. I'm telling you, that is crazy. That is crazy. And my mind went here. I was I was I was so mad. I'm not mad at the lady. I'm not mad at any lady who want to choose to do this her whole life or whatever. You do what you do. You know what I'm saying? It ain't we can't do nothing about it. Do what you do because there's gonna be somebody out there that's gonna pay. All right. But I would tell you this. I don't care how handsome, how gorgeous, how fine a man is. I don't care how tall and muscular he is. I don't care how well endowed he is. There's not going to be 22 women on a live show that's going to pay this man $1,000 in less than an hour. You're not going to see it. You're not going to see it. Ladies, name the most handsome celebrity out there. Name the most desirable celebrity or public figure that you know. Name them. It's not happening. Let's go further. Let's go further. Let's go further. This is why it was able to happen for this lady. You 50 random women. You go to different places. 50 random women. Just you know what I'm saying? Just collect. Just collect 50 random women, don't know each other, and you bring them to a conference room. All right, everybody, we're gonna go. We're gonna survey this thing and gonna get your opinion on it. And, you know, they sitting in this room. There's a projector, a screen, and the host clicks the first picture, and you see a man standing there naked, oiled up, just just wooey swinging. Over half of those ladies is gonna stand up and walk the fuck out. Some of them gonna be enraged. Why are you showing me this? What are you doing? Why? No, I'm out. What? You brought me in here to see that? Let's flip it. Let's flip it. I'm telling you, y'all might not enjoy this part of the show, and I don't care, man. I really don't. 50 men, random men, gather them up, put them in the same conference room, same host. All right, same situation. There's a projector, there's a screen. Click. There's a picture of a woman in some tight jeans, and you see the thong at the top and the back, and the booty is nice. Motherfuckers is rooting. Ooh, you're gonna hear the cat call. Damn, look at all that, man. What else you got? That's the difference, and that's what enraged I don't want to make 38. I don't want to make 1,038 minutes for showing my body. I ain't got the body motherfuckers want to look at. What we doing? It's not jealousy. It is sheer amazement that this happened. Because us as men, we go crazy. And if you're saying, I'm me, I'm not talking to you, sir. I was that not me too, because I'm mad. I'm like, this, we we waiting to see this. She got to hit a goal just to see that. Like, bro, I can go online right now for free and see way more. But I'm watching this and I'm blown away. I'm still blown away as I'm talking about this. Blown away. Ladies, y'all gotta know. If y'all don't know, I don't know what to tell you. Y'all gotta know the effing power you guys got. Y'all gotta know. Now, if I just did the calculations just off of a live show that I seen, and we ain't even talking about everything else, and if this is what this woman does full time, bro, she's a millionaire. A millionaire. From people just want to see. The imagination is going crazy. We just want to see. She's feeding the fantasy. We just want to see what the body looks like. We want to see it all. And they're going to pay. It's nuts. I'm not telling any woman to do that. I am saying though. I am saying I don't want to hear not well, I don't want to hear any of my women friends. I don't care that I'm saying this. I don't care. I just saw something amazing the other night. I saw something amazing the other night. So I don't care how you feel about what I'm about to say. I don't want to hear nothing about you struggling. I ain't trying to hear it. Get mad all you want. I don't care. I just watched some crazy, amazing stuff, man. 38 minutes, 1,000 effing dollars. And let's go further. You ain't even got to do what she did. Just have some pretty feet. Hmm? Just have some pretty feet. That's all. Or some nice, smooth, shaved legs. That's it. This is facts that I'm telling you because I knew a few women who did the whole, webcam thing and they was getting broke off for doing a bunch of nothing. We got to do better, men. Okay? We can't be throwing our hard-earned money for teasing. And I'm pretty sure these are wealthy men who got the money to blow, no matter. They probably married. And the fantasy of this woman just is way better than what he got at home. Sorry, but it's the truth. It's the truth. Men that be getting hookers, they got women at the house. They got wives. So they pay these women just to have fun and then move on. You know what I mean? We all know this. Nobody is dumb. We all know this. All right. But in the theme of this week's episode, I had to get that story because that was bizarre for me to see. That was bizarre. I man, let me tell you something. Blew my mind. 38 minutes. $1,000. Man, all right. So look, we're gonna take a little break. All right, and just give a little shout out to our sponsor this week, Orgers Wear, and we'll be back.
Looking for custom t-shirts that actually look good? At Orgers Wear, we turn your ideas into high-quality prints. Fast. Whether you are gearing up for a business event, a family reunion, or launching your own merch line, we've got you covered. Choose your style, upload your design, and let our team handle the rest. Your vision, your shirt, done right. Visit oigriswear.com and start creating today.
All right, man. So about to get that segment that everybody like. Let's get to it. Stain on my white tee. Look, this week for me. And you know what, man? A lot of people ain't been giving feedback. Y'all haven't been giving feedback. I mean, I'm getting it on Instagram, and that's dope. You know what I mean? But leave it in the comments, man. I'm getting it on Instagram though. Stains on white tees. And, you know, next week I'm gonna read some. I'm gonna read some of the ones that I got. I'm gonna do it that way, so y'all can interact, man. Just join in, have fun with me while I'm on here. So this week, man, for me, staying on my white tee is simple. Just mind your mother in business. And I know everybody can relate to this. Everybody can relate to this one right here. Just mind your business, man. All right? Look, it has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. Then just keep it pushing. Mind your mind. That's all I'm saying. I gotta be a story, y'all, as always. I'm gonna try to keep it brief. I'm driving and a car is pulled over to the side. I pull over. I mean, they got the flashers. They got their flashers going. I pull over. Young man. Hey, man, you good? Need help? Everything straight? He look at me as if I'm a gnat to this dude. He looked at me in so much what the you want tone. Hey, you good? You need help with anything, man? Everything good? Man, I'm just pulled over, man. I ain't doing that. I'm just pulled over, and I'm in my phone. All right, are you good? You need something? Shit, nah, man. All right, for sure. I'm gone. Get in the car like that's what the guy get. Look, man, just mind your business. You want to help people? Mind your business, man. Everybody don't need help. It may look like it, but everybody don't need help. Mind your business. All right? That's all I'm saying. I almost didn't know what to say in the moment. Like, wait, I could have sworn I'm trying to do something nice here. But don't nobody want your help if they ain't asked for it. All right? It ain't always a nice thing to be nice. Okay? Just mind your business, man. Hey, man. Another episode, man. Look, I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still don't care. This is fun for me. I'm enjoying myself, man. But if you did like it, man, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. If you want to tell somebody about the content, go ahead and do it. If you don't, keep it to yourself. Gatekeep if you enjoy it. I don't care. It's only 2 people here. You know how I do it, man. I love it. Because this I love this. So, hey, I'm gonna see y'all next week. Y'all be good, and we out.